Hi guys, Kevin here, and I just wanted to talk about Onewheel. The season's coming up, for me at least. I know some of you guys ride in winter, you can stud the tires. I just want to talk about my experience so far with Future Motion, which is the company behind Onewheel, and also some of the things on Reddit posted about them. So for this guy here, I got it actually on a marketplace. I got it used, under 20 miles on it, so it was a good deal for me. Being a bit of a bigger, heavier guy, the Pint doesn't give very much range. I originally started with a Pint actually, and then I went to the XR. I found it a little bit too big and bulky because I like to transport this around with me, put it in the car, bring it camping, and just nice to have that small portable size. But I didn't want more range, so I did put on the R2D X2R range extender. So this is supposed to give over twice the range. I haven't tested it fully yet. I should do a full range test, but so far it's been great. It's worked well. I have the optional adapter, so I can plug in this cord into here and tether it onto a power pack. So if I want extra crazy range, I have the internal battery, I have this optional range extender, plus I have the option to plug it into a battery pack and have the ultimate range vehicle, the ultimate off-road urban vehicle. So far I haven't tested this yet because the range is quite good on it with the range extender. The option is there, but as you know, as soon as you start tampering with the board, then there goes your warranty. So obviously no warranty on the board. It's used anyway, I knew this beforehand. But in some cases, where you buy something new from Onewheel, you have an experience where it's not quite as favorable as you would think for a company that should be behind their product. They do make great products. The GT is in question, but the Onewheel Pint X I think is a great product. If I would replace mine, that's what I would get. I think that'd be a great choice for me. The GT with the new firmware seems a lot better, but judging on Reddit, there still is some issues with the board. For me, I did buy some new bumpers. I rode them for about an hour on grass. That's it. And it started cracking. I'll show a picture here. This is what I sent into Onewheel. The accessories aren't cheap. You know, they're fairly expensive, especially if you counter in the shipping. They're based in the US. I'm in Canada. The shipping is quite expensive. So for me, I inquired, what can I do about this? They cracked at me after an hour and they said, well, send in the pictures and give us a bit more information and we'll have a look. And upon looking at it, they said it was something that happened on my end, maybe too much stress in it on my end. I didn't really like that answer. I sent back a reply and they said, well, we'll give you 50% off on a new set of bumpers. Which at first sounded okay, but I priced it out, and with the shipping it's more expensive than if I would buy it locally. So thanks anyway. That's my experience personally with Future Motion. But there has been a lot of different stories, and let's have a look at Reddit and see what other people have had. And I just want to say I'm not here to bash Onewheel. I think it's a fantastic product. I really love this. There's nothing else like it. It's very unique. It does work well. I wear my lid for safety. I should wear more pads because I've had so many accidents, but not just on here, but on other devices, bikes, electric skateboards, but I wear my lid. I also have 3D printed some things such as the plug cover. So I've made some of these guys just for inserting into there. Just a cheap, inexpensive thing that I can do at home. I've also made the stands, so the Onewheel stands such as this. I've made on my 3D printer. I've made some other ones as well, so it's kind of fun to do that. I also have a few more things that I want to put on, such as the Cush Nug High. I'm going to put that on for this season. I also have a bit of a fender I want to kind of retrofit on here. Then some door sill guard just to protect the rails, and also some cleaner for the grip tape. So a few things I want to do yet before I ride. Also a light I want to mount on just for better light at night. And the thing that I really recommend is the Xiaomi Mi portable air compressor, which is really small and handy. And it works well just to pump this thing up. So I throw it in my backpack in case I go out for the day or go out for a ride. And that way at least I have the security, or if someone else needs it, that I can fill up some tires with this. So this is a great small product that works really well. Definitely recommended. But otherwise, let's check out some other things that people have said on Reddit about Onewheel, and also some other stories of how they handle things. So on Reddit, on Onewheel, you can see there's 41,000. So there's a lot of members here. A lot of people that look at this daily. And don't get me wrong, you do have good posts like this where it says here, cherry blossoms in South Korea. So just enjoying the float. Got some Jordans on, I see. Love it. Then we have one like this. Just mail it back for repair, they said. Onewheel OG, Onewheel Plus, Pint XR. Future Motion support. Knocking on that door. Another nice one, like a flower, so pretty cool with the yellow. Another one, custom shaping is a game changer and should be available on all models. 100% agree. Here's one. Is this normal? Guess if your sensors are touching with your shoes off, technically. And as some of you one-wheelers know, the GT has been delayed, or it's just taking a long time to get your orders sent, or just any indication of orders sent. So here one guy posted, it appears we are almost ready to begin shipping the GT internationally soon. We have finished transitioning, So it has been quite a delay for the GT, even though they announced it a long time ago. Some people have had it, but a lot of people are still waiting. So there you go, little update. I love all the places my XR takes me, 100%. Some cool snowy vibes on this one. Here's another one with GT delivery. So my order has been pushed back so many times. It's supposed to be delivered today, but a week ago they pushed back to Friday, which is tomorrow. But at this point, I haven't got any email with the tracking number or an email. Did this happen to anybody else? Where's my order? Will they push it back without notice? So guys are excited, and there's not a lot of transparency, it seems, with the shipping. I'm not sure why, but this is a problem, it seems, with the GT especially. So here's somebody with an XR. I got my Onewheel XR for Christmas just this year and felt like I never really got the desired range out of it. Granted, it was chilly outside, so I've given the benefit of the doubt to the weather, but my board one day randomly died at 50% on a trail ride, with my brother leaving me stranded and calling for a ride. I've sent countless claims into FM and have received nothing. I'm really close to just ordering a CBXR, which is an extended range, and saying F the warranty. I'm sick of not having even 50%. It feels FM doesn't give a shit. This has always been a problem, right to repair. We just don't have it. As soon as you open up that board, your warranty is void. You can even get a brick board. So this is one of the problems with Onewheel. There is so many great accessories. There is better batteries that you can get, but you simply can't open it up without voiding your warranty. And also just centers to repair them. You have to always send it into Onewheel, which is a pain, especially if you're out of country, overseas. This is a huge expense. Why can't they have more authorized centers? Or why can't we just repair some things ourselves? These are the questions that a lot of us have been asking for so many years. Here's a good one. Where can I get the warranty void sticker shirt? Awesome. Here's one, I believe, for the GT. 2 weeks of ownership, and I think I may have to send her back to the mothership for assistance. So firmware update, firmware corrupted. Unfortunate. Here's a great thing with the Pint, getting twice as much range than advertised on my Pint with stock battery. So 12 mils, supposed to get 6. That's awesome to hear. There's also been a problem, seems like the previous firmware on the GT, where it's ghosting, where it just all of a sudden takes off on its own. What's the verdict behind the ghosting? Is it a footpad fix, a firmware fix? Is it still happening? It's been pretty quiet in here since the update. Some people have said I've yet to see a ghosting post after the update as well. Time will tell. Some have gotten FM to send them a new footpad for the fix, and that seems to have helped. Others have had a lot of success with the update. So the GT is in question. I don't know. People don't seem to know what the problem is with it or what the fix is with it. Others are fine. Others are happy with it. So there's some questions with some of the boards. Not all of them, but some of the GTs definitely. One of the reasons for me, if I would be buying a new Onewheel, I would definitely go for the Pint X until the GT issues have been solved. Right now it seems like there is a small percentage, it is small, but small percentage that are having issues with ghosting, with bricking, with different issues on the board. Another one for the GT, tried to update the GT, got this. Thoughts? Said the update failed and I followed all instructions thoroughly. GT. Another firmware issue. Anyone having this issue, firmware won't successfully update my GT, now it won't work. Please help. So in closing, yes, Future Motion isn't perfect. They do have some issues that they should resolve. They have some rules that they should lift, just be better overall as a company. A lot of companies are like this. They're not unusual, but to have such a unique product and such a strong community behind them, there's a lot of happy people, but there's a lot of people that just want to take it into their own hands, repair something, upgrade your battery. These things that should be capable for some people to do, Future Motion just doesn't allow this. And with the GT, I'm not sure what's happening with it. It seems like they're trying to resolve things. Some people are getting good success with that. They're getting it repaired quickly. Other people are having these issues and they're not getting an answer of why this is happening or what is the problem. So more transparency I think would help too. I love my Pint. I love that I modified it. You know, I lost my warranty. Oh well. And I'm not condoning modifying yours, but that's your own prerogative. If you want to void the warranty, it's totally up to you. That's your right. That is the one right that we have. We can void our warranty and modify our Onewheels, but for me that was the best choice for me because of my size and my weight. I wanted something smaller with more range. That was my answer, the X2R range extender. For you guys, you might be looking at the new Onewheel Pint X, the Onewheel GT. You might be looking at used markets. But Reddit is a good place to look. You can find some useful information there, but of course, you're going to hear more negative than positive. A lot of people like to post their pictures of, hey, float life, I got this great picture, I got this great sunset. That's awesome, but you of course do hear the horror stories, the bad stories. So there is a lot more of those posted than there is going to be posted of good stories. But otherwise, I hope this video helps you guys out, and I can't wait to ride, and I'm looking forward to this season. And as always, stay safe and float on, my friends.